Calvin Castine at Chazy Central Rural School. It's the 12th day of April, 2022. The cameraman's 75th anniversary. You're here for a Northeastern Clinton Central School home game. The field is not ready yet for prime time. So they're hosting the Moriah Central School Vikings here at Chazy Central. Temperature is about 62 degrees. Jacob Mascarenas is at the plate for the Vikings. Temperature 62 degrees, but very breezy. We're hoping for a nice big strike zone because we have to leave here early. We want to go on the record right now as saying that, so when we leave, people won't say, what is he doing? At a Champlain Town Board meeting at 6:30. That's 2 hours from now, so we'll get as much of this game as we can. A slow roller to third to throw the first will not be in time. So a slow bouncer gives Mascarenas a infield hit to bring up the catcher, Joe Pelkey. Mascarenas is the third baseman. Cougar defense pitching is Lucas Hemingway. Behind the plate, Carson Labarge. At first base, Owen Ebersole. At second base, it's, I gotta be careful here with the wind. I'll lose my sheets. Gabe Supernaw. At second. Throw to second is on time, a stolen base. Shortstop is Tyler Gay. I heard him tell Coach Jeff Norton, this is the first time I ever played the shortstop for you, isn't it? And Coach Norton said, yeah, we're trying some different things tonight. Just moving the guys around. Jordan Wells is at third base. Pelkey, as we said. There's a strike. Outfield, let's see, left to right. R.J. Johnston, Jimmy Wells, and looks like Parker Roach with Josh Siskel batting for him as a DH. Non-starters are Isaiah Abad. Two Isaiahs here. Isaiah McFarland, Dukio Benazi, and Kellen Pilon. Oh, some new names for me here. I'll give you the Moriah batting order in a moment. It's in the dirt. Let's see, Owen Nephew is on deck. He'll be followed by Declan Valentine, Caden Sargent, Chase McGinnis, Sam Lange, Ryan LaFountain. Yes, they do have LaFountains in Moriah. Isaac White. Foul. No foul. Strike three. Nice pitch. Isaac White is batting ninth. The non-starters are Kendrick Peters and Bowden Valentine. Casey Nephew is the coach. And John heading over there. John Coyer keeping the book for the Cougars. He does that for Chazy also. So splits his time. You know what John does. Nephew, the pitcher, fouls it off. Chazy athletic director and baseball coach Brian Norcross is here. Yeah, let's make sure the field's in great shape. And it is in great shape. Had a lot of rain and the field looks good. Very good. Puts a lot of work into these fields, whether it be baseball or soccer. He goes above and beyond. Old Brian Norcross. Grounder to short. Throw to first. In time. In time. So that goes from Gay to, who's at first here? Ebersole. Advances the runner to third. 2 outs and a cleanup man, Declan Valentine. The first sacker is coming up. They're talking about what's happening here at third base for some reason. Don't know if there was some interference on the runner. I don't think so, but that might be what the discussion was. He's out. Runner interference. Runner interference, I guess, is the call. So we're going to go to the bottom of the first with no score. Okay, apparently it was called runner interference. Let's see, pitching is Owen Nephew. Joe Pelkey is behind the plate. At first base, Declan Valentine. Sam Lange's at second. Shortstop is Caden Sargent. And at third base, Jacob Mascarenas. Outfield left to right, we got Chase McGinnis, Isaac White, and Ryan LaFountain. Batting order for the Cougars will be Jimmy Wells, Gabe Supernaw, Lucas Hemingway, Tyler Gay, Carson Labarge, R.J. Johnston, Owen Ebersole, Josh Cisco batting for Parker Roach, and Jordan Wells. So Jimmy Wells steps in. He's the center fielder, as I mentioned earlier. He's leading off with no score in the bottom of the first. Slow roller to the left side. Safe at first. And ball goes out of play, so he'll get second base. I think he would have had it beat. We're going to give him a infield single and put him at second base. Nobody out, and Gabe Supernaw, the second baseman, stepping in. Oh, the Cougars threatening here in the bottom of the first inning. Here's the pitch. High, ball one. Temperature, as we said, 62 degrees. Not a leaf on the trees. When baseball season gets over in end of May, everything is turned green out there. Check swing. Nope, no strike called. Looks like it's 3-0. Strike one, taken all the way, 3-1. Fouled at the plate, strike two, full count. On deck, Lucas Hemingway with Tyler Gay in the hole. Strike three. So, after going 3-0 on the batter, Nephew was able to pick up the K, and it's going to get us to Lucas Hemingway, the Cougar pitcher. One out, man at second base. Strike one. Ball gets away, and he'll be standing at third. So Wells now 90 feet away. That's high. Strike two. I think that's evens the count at 2-2. And the pitch. In tight. I think it's 3-2. Yep, looks like he's got 5 fingers holding up there. 3-2, full count. And the payoff is on its way. Strike three on the outside corner. So Hemingway goes down looking, and Tyler Gay, the cleanup man, will step in. I'll thank the Gay family for renewing their viewer support of Hometown Cable recently. There's the pitch in the dirt. Out of play, runner will score. Out of play. So Wells scores. I'm going to call that a passed ball. You can call it a wild pitch if you'd like. Doesn't matter who gets credit for it. Wells scores. So, 0-1 to Gay. On deck, Carson Labarge. Yeah, the way there, Coach. Woke up Coach Norton there. He was starting to doze. Got him alert. Oh, and they're going to get the left fielder go to get the ball. Usually somebody says, let it go, and somebody off the Cougar bench will go get it. But they're in no hurry. Beautiful weather. Lots of sunshine. Blizzard happening here in this mid-April out in North Dakota, going into parts of Canada. Taken by the left fielder, McGinnis. So 1 run for the Cougars, 1-0 after 1 full here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Valentine at the plate, taking the first pitch low for ball 1 to start the second. His team trailing 1-0. Moriah at Northeastern at Chazy. Cougars are the home team, but the field is provided by Chazy. Here's a line shot to left center. That's going to be extra bases. He could go all the way. It could be a ground rule double. The hands are up. He's going to keep coming, but he may be called back to second. Umpire will go out there and make the judgment call. So it might be a ground rule double. He's willing to settle for a home run. We'll see. It's a double. Rolled into the brush. It's a double. So Caden Sargent will step in, a man in scoring position, and nobody out. Tying run at second base. I'm waiting for the other umpire to make his way back here. And the pitch. Strike at the knees. This is Caden Sargent. Chase McGinnis is on deck. Popped up to the left side. Looks like Gay is calling. He makes the catch. 1 down. Hit off the top of the handle, sounded like. McGinnis now will step in with Sam Lange, the second baseman, moving on deck. McGinnis is the left fielder. 1 out, tying run still at second base. There in the top half of the second. There's a shot that's going to be in the right side, and he'll be safe at first. He's slowing down there. He's not running through there. First base coach telling him to keep running. Don't start trotting. So, runners at the corners and a little blooper. Line drive in the scorebook. Sam Lange with Ryan LaFountain moving on deck. Potential tying run at third. Go ahead run at first base with just 1 out. Strike. There'll be no throw. They'll concede second base. Takes the force off. And the pitch. Strike 2. Isaac White in the hole. And the pitch. In the dirt. Good job of keeping in front of him by Labarge. Ball 2. 2-2. I think it's 2-2. Ball 3. So we're going to have a full count. A walk would load the bases. With 1 out. Wind is whipping. I'm not sure how much of that's coming through the microphone. I imagine it's quite a bit. Ball 4. So a walk for Lange. And LaFountain will step in and White will move on deck. Top of the order to follow White. So a couple of important batters here for the Cougars. Strike 1. To hold up. 0-2. Strike 3. Nice pitch. Nice pitch. Low and away there by Lucas Hemingway. Beautiful pitch. So bring up Isaac White, number 9 hitter, has a chance to be a hero here. With Jacob Mascarenas on deck, top of the order. 2 outs, bases full. Vikings trailing 1-0. Strike 1. Hemingway coming right at him. Whoops. 1-1. Gotta keep adjusting my bill on my cap here so I can see the screen on my viewer here. It's high, 2-1. Walks a run, so he's going to make him a hitter. Strike 2. 2-2. 2-2 the count. And a pitch. Strike 3 looking. So Hemingway is able to pitch out of the jam, and it remains 1-0 as we go to the bottom half of the second here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Okay, Carson Labarge is the batter. He's leading off the bottom of the second. Takes one chin high for ball 1. 1-0 Cougars. Again, we want to point out that we're probably going to be leaving before the game's over. We're going to get to the Champlain Town board meeting. Bobble, throw to first will be in time. So good job of sticking with it there by the third sacker, Mascarenas. He is able to get Labarge, and it'll bring up R.J. Johnston, a left fielder. 1 out, nobody on. Let's see what time it is here. It's about 6 minutes before 5, so I've got another hour here, or over an hour. Strike 1. Strike 2, just got a piece of it. 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Strike 3 called. I think Johnston thought it was a little low and outside, but umpire, I like an umpire with a big strike zone. Owen Ebersole, the first baseman. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch. High, ball 1. Fouled off, 1-1. And a pitch. Not sure if the Eagles will use it. They got a game tomorrow night. Hoping to be here. Wait for the wind to settle the dust down here. Wind blowing in from right field. And the fly ball to left center. It's trouble, it's in between them. And he'll get a double. And up double for Ebersole. And Josh Cisco will step in. Where is he? There he is. Josh Cisco, man, in scoring position, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Hold on tight to my rosters right now. Off the handle, a little comebacker. The assistant coach saying 2, 2, 2, but that was 3. So when you get 3, you don't need 2. So we're going to go to the 3rd inning. 1-0 Cougars. Top of the order for the Vikings. Jacob Mascarenas leading off the 3rd. Takes a 1 hopper. Ball 1. 1-0 Cougars. Taking about 15 minutes per inning right now. If that keeps up, we'll get 6 innings in, but I don't make any promises. Taken by the left fielder, Johnston. 1 down. And catcher Joe Pelkey with Owen Nephew moving on deck. Strike called.
Come on, Joe. Stay in there. You good, Joe? Come on, Joe.
Fouled off, strike 2. Julie Martin-O'Row is taking some photos. He's a faithful Cougar photographer. All you Chazy fans, she takes more pictures than Steve Patno does. How do you like that? Fouled off. Still 0-2. We're going to keep moving up here. Strike 3 looking, so that's 2 down. Pelkey goes down looking. Owen Nephew will step in, and Declan Valentine on deck. I got a feeling that the Vikings would love to have somebody on base when Valentine steps up. Chopper to the left side. Right to first in time, nicely done. It went from the third sacker, Jordan Wells, over to the first baseman, Owen Ebersol, for the out. Nicely done. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across for Moriah. It's still 1-0 Cougars going to the bottom of the third. Leading off the Cougar half of the third inning is Jordan Wells. Then it'll be the top of the order. 1-0 Northeastern. That's fouled off. Strike one. April 12th, 2022. Nice day in the North Country. Not so nice out in the Midwest, though. Strike two. 0-2 the count. Cougars will be back here tomorrow to play Chazy, but I got county meetings to be at, so I won't be here for that one. That's too bad, but hope to be here Thursday. Strike three. So Wells went down swinging, which is a lot better than going down looking, no matter how good looking you are. There's Jimmy Wells with Gabe Supernaw on deck. Top of the order up for the Cougars with 1 down. Strike. Consistent call on that pitch right there. That's all you can ask from an umpire is consistency. That's high. 1-1. Two and one. Three and one. Ball four. Wells will take a free pass. Go see Coach Miller at first. And get us to Gabe Supernaw with Lucas Hemingway on deck. Foul ball. Wells will retreat. Strike takes that one. Stolen base. But an 0-2 count on Supernaw with 1 out. High, nice stop there by the catcher Pelkey. Ball 2, 2-2. Strike 3 in the outside corner. 2 down. Not sure if Pelkey thought that was the third out. Now Lucas Hemingway with Tyler Gay moving on deck. 2 outs. And a second.
Going one, guys. Going one infield. Come on, Ike. Come on, Ike.
So, drop ball by Sargent. Recovers, fires to Valentine at first, and they get the out. Takes a line shot away from Hemingway. So we're going to go to the 4th inning, still 1-0 Cougars over Moriah here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Y'all remember cleanup hitter Declan Valentine? He hit a ground rule double his first time to the plate. He's leading off the 4th here. Team down 1-0, takes it low, ball 1. Sargent on deck with McGinnis to follow. Lange in the hole. Bouncer too short. Gay firing to first. In time for the out. So Gay to Ebersol for the out. And they get a big one there with getting Valentine. Now Caden Sargent will step up with Chase McGinnis moving to the on-deck circle. The wind lessening up for a moment. Apologize for all that wind noise we're most likely getting through our microphone, but it is what it is. Popped up. Look out, look out. Somebody's got to call off. Somebody's got to help them out if they both want it. Somebody's got to say, let Jim Bob take it, or something along them lines. 2 down. I think it was caught by Hemingway. Let's see. Chase McGinnis, Sam Lange on deck. 2 outs, nobody on. Strike 1. One and one. Inside. Two outs, nobody on. Strike called. I think it's 2-2. With 2 outs. Top of the 4th. Low, ball 3. Just missing on that one. And the payoff. Chopped foul. Strike 3. So 3 up, 3 down, nothing across for Moriah. Remains 1-0. We're halfway through this one, and we're going to the bottom of the 4th here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Tyler Gay at the plate. Leading off the bottom half of the 4th. Team up 1-0. They get low, ball 1. If you're tuning in late, it's Northeastern using the Chazy field as its home field. Hopefully they'll be able to use their new ballpark. before the season is over. Last year, you may recall, with the construction going on at Northeastern, they played their first game there, and that was it. They're on the road the rest of the season. And thus far, they've been on the road. So they're hoping to be able to get a game in at home or two. High chopper to third, fire to first. Ooh, nice scoop. Nice scoop, and Gay is erased. So Mascarenas firing it, and scooping it up was Declan Valentine. So Carson Labarge will step in, and R.J. Johnston will move on deck with one out in the bottom of the fourth. To left field. Base hit. Base hit. So, one out single for Labarge will bring up Johnston, and Owen Ebersol will be on deck. 87-45. Whatever that means. Strike called. And stolen base for Labarge. Johnston taking the strike. The wind blowing right in at him. Nobody's going to hit the ball very far into right field, but we haven't know if we had any left-handed hitters. And he's going to be going back, wisely going back to second. A good job there by Pelkey to keep that ball and fire it to Mascarenas. And Labarge retreats. Just missed. Yeah, those papers are crinkling. It's trying to hold on tight with the wind here. Oh, in the dirt. It's going to go out of play. What? No, he gets third. Gets third, just not home. And because the ball went out of play, Johnston gets it on the drop, third strike. First base was not occupied. First base was not occupied, so he can, with less than 2 outs, he can run on a drop, third strike. That was his plan all along, I'm sure. Owen Ebersol now, the first baseman. Runners at the corners and one down. Foul ball. Strike one. $54.45. Is that a hand signals? We got secret codes. He's going. They're throwing. They're throwing. That's going to get the run in. And Johnston's going to hustle into third base as the throw was high. So, okay. Whoa. So, Ebersol. Owen Ebersol steps up and drives it into left, and it's now a 3-0 Cougar lead. So the throw to second apparently was on the mark, just there's nobody covering, so that was what the problem was. The catcher can't wait till somebody is there. He's got to throw and anticipate that the guys will be there to cover the throw. Here is Josh Cisco. Still just one out, runner at first, strike one. 65-78. He's going. Strike two. 2 strikes to count. Jordan Wells on deck. And a pitch. Foul ball. Wind, if that may have been foul without the wind, but anything up in the air with that wind on the left field line is just gonna head for the trees. Strike 3. Stolen base. 2 down. And the batter, Jordan Wells. Top of the order on deck. So 2 runs in here in the 4th. 3-0 the Cougars lead. Fouled off, strike 1. Strike 2, nope, just missed on that one. 1-1. 2-1. Jimmy Wells, leadoff hitter on deck. Big batter here. You want to get that number 9 hitter. It could be trouble. Falls in. It's going to fall in. That's going to be a Wells and Eversole scoring RBI for Jordan Wells. Makes it 4-0 Cougars. And Jimmy Wells will step in. He's the left-handed hitter. Okay, we do have a lefty. 65-34. I'm sure that's a steal. At the top of the order, you want your man in scoring position. If he gets thrown out trying to steal, you got the top of the order leading off the next inning. So you always steal in this situation. And Jordan Wells is there. That's almost an automatic steal situation. You got 2 outs. Top of the order up. Only man on base. He's in scoring position. Strike 2. Ball. Coach Norton saying we're not making the 3rd out here, so don't go trying to advance to 3rd base on a pitch in the dirt. You don't want your first or last out to be at 3rd base. Hit up the middle, base hit. So that'll be a Wells-Wells combination. Jordan Wells will score on the base hit from Jimmy Wells. I'm losing track here. That makes it 5, I believe. 5-0. Gabe Supernaw, the batter. 8th batter of the inning. So let's do the math here. 8 batters, 2 outs, 1 on, 1 at the plate. That's 4, so that's 4 that scored. So it's 5-0. Stolen base for Wells. Puts himself in scoring position. That's been important. Those stolen bases have been very important because those runners have been scoring from 2nd base on the hits. Strike. Pitch to Supernaw. Tight. No advance. 6:26, closing in on 6:30 here. Another half hour and I got to depart. We're in the fourth. Three and one. Ball four. Oh, runners at the corners. Lucas Hemingway, Cougar pitcher, is the batter. Now, 65-67. Let's see if that's a steal. Maybe not. They check their armbands. Everybody's got the secret code on their armbands. Yeah, nope, faking. Those are the calls for this game. Don't write those down and expect them next game. Oh, off the face mask. Ouch. Swing and a miss, and it bounced off Pelkey's face mask. Next one is 99-12. Let's see. Lucas Hemingway at the plate, ninth batter of the inning. Just missing. 3-1 count. They haven't run out of numbers yet. 98-89. Ball getting away. He goes to second. Three and one. Oops, there we go. 3-1 to count. Two runners in scoring position. High ball four. That's going to load the bases. Anyway, goes to first, and the 10th batter of the inning, Tyler Gay, who let it all off about half an hour ago. Actually, 13 minutes ago. 13 minutes and 20 seconds ago. Strike one. Two outs, bases loaded. Runners will be going on contact. On the left side, if he gets through. Nice pickup at third. Fire to first. In time. So they strand three, but score four. That play went from Mascarenas to Valentine. We're going to go to the fifth inning. 5-0 Cougars. Sam Lange, the batter. Leading off the top of the fifth. Team down 5-0. Moriah at Northeastern at Chazy Field. Strike one. In tight, 1-1. I guess this fellow can't see I'm here, so I'll move. Two and one. Three. Like two. Full count. pitch. Ball. Oh, strike three. Strike three. That low one outside one got him. So one down. And Ryan. Oops, no. Kendrick Peters is batting. Kendrick Peters in for Ryan LaFountain. Right down the middle. No. Bounced out that one. Strike two, going after a high one. Old two pitch in the dirt. 5:35 the time. Two and two. Isaac White on deck. Off the handle and out of play. Souvenir for a lucky fan. What a catch. What a catch. With his cap. Oh, cap catch. Slow roller, could be trouble. He'll reach. He'll reach. Hemingway slipped and went down and had to throw from a seated position. Little break there. We're gonna call it an infield hit. And Isaac White, the batter. Top of the order on deck. One out. Never know when a break like that opens up a situation. There's one into the trees. Strike one. And see, the Cougars are going after the ball, and the left fielder doesn't go after it. Whoops. You're right. Inside. Right. Two down. All right. Answer my text between innings, I guess. First pitch is popped up. Grabbed by Gabe Supernaut. That better was Mascarenas. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. I'm sure glad he took a pitch. This is Labarge. Leading off the 5th. On deck is Isaiah Abad. He's in for Johnston. Strike. We're in the bottom of the 5th, 5-0 Cougars. It's about 18-4-6, so we should be able to complete the 5th and get part of the 6th. 7-inning game. That's high. Oops. This is Abad at the plate. Right, 2. Ball 3. Ball 4. Abad is on. Now Owen Eversole. Wind picking up again. Ball. Out of play. Dead ball. Dead ball. Still got to get it. Still have to get the ball. Ball may be dead, but we're still using it. Runner at 3rd. Ball 3. Strike. Right down the pike. Chopped. Strike 2. Strike 3. 2 down. And Josh Cisco.
Come on, Josh, do a job here. Hey there, Joe. Good job, the mound. Good job. Good Joe. Go, little life out there, boys. Come on. Go, Joe.
Fouled. Let's see, Jordan Wells should be on deck. Unless, let's see, looks like number 7. Yeah, Jordan Wells. Fouled off. Ball. Three and two, full count. Break 3. Oh, a runner stranded, nothing across. We're going to the 6, still 5-0 Cougars. Joe Belkey at the plate. Takes ball 1. Leading off the 6th. 7-inning game. It's what time here? About 12 before 6. Aye. So I'm saying if we can get the 6th inning, we won't be able to get the top of the 7th. But we might be able to get all the 6 depending on what happens. Strike. Ball.
It gotta be good. I know. Come on, Joe. Yeah, except for me and Chase. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe.
Strike 3.
Joe.
Or strike 2. Full count. Strike 2. Full count. 2, 3, and 4 hitters up for Moriah. They're going to do something. These are the guys they want to do it. Strike 3. Well, Pelkey goes down swinging. Now Owen Nephew will step in, and Declan Valentine will move on deck. We're in the top of the 6th, 5-0 Cougars on April 12th, 2022. Very pleasant but windy day in the North Country. Cougars looking for their first victory. Right. Aye. 3-0. You'll be taking all the way on this one. Cleanup man on deck. Strike. No, off the plate. Off the plate, apparently. So he walks on 4 pitches. Declan Valentine, the batter. Caden Sargent on deck. Hemingway set. Checks the runner. Low for a ball. If you're the Cougars, you don't want a big inning here. You want to. That's foul. If you end up giving up a run or 2 this inning, you're still up by 3 or 4. Hey, Barry. So the Cougars want to do defensively here is not allow Moriah to have a big inning. And of course, Moriah, they want to have a big inning. Because a big inning could be the beginning of a come from behind. Ball. 3-1. I have a feeling if it's close, Valentine's going to be swinging at it. Strike. He had orders to take it. Full count. Strike 3. Obviously he disagrees, but that's been called right down the middle. He apparently thought it was off the plate. Now Caden Sargent steps up with Chase McGinnis on deck. 2 outs and a man at first. So a big out there. Got to be protecting that plate. It's close enough to be called a strike. It's close enough to be swinging at when you got 2 strikes on you. Yeah, it looked like the strike 3, you looked almost in the same place as strike 2, so. Pitch to Sargent, taken for a strike. Strike at the knees. Strike 3. Oh, nothing across. It's still 5-0. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. All right. Again, we got a 6:30 meeting. This inning is starting about 2 minutes before 6. It's Jordan Wells at the plate. And the pitcher and catcher have switched positions. We got Pelkey pitching and Nephew behind the plate now for the Vikings. Strike 1 from Wells. It's B. Wells in the top of the order, Jimmy Wells and Gabe Supernaw. Strike. In the dirt. Pitch is strike 3 looking, so Jordan Wells goes down and Jimmy Wells will step in. Gabe Supernaw will move on deck. It's the bottom of the 6th, 5-0 Cougars. Fair ball, fair ball. Gonna have to hurry. I think he's gonna beat it. He beat it. Oh, the old line drive in the scorebook. A slow roller down the third base line, and Jimmy Wells beats it out for an infield hit, and Gabe Supernaw will step in, and Lucas Hemingway, the Cougar pitcher, will move on deck. So 1 out and 1 on here as 6 o'clock church bells are ringing at Sacred Heart. Strike. Here's the steal. Happy to say we have not seen a throw to first base all game here from the pitchers. Sometimes those can get a little monotonous. But the other side of that, everybody's been stealing bases. So popped up and coming in our direction, but low and outside. Low and outside. Runner at second with one down. Cougars leading 5-0 here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul ball. And the pitch. Line drive into right center field. That's going to drop in. Throw comes to second, and we'll have runners at the corners with one down. Oh, Supernaw with the opposite fielder. And bring up Lucas Hemingway with Tyler Gay moving on deck. 54-45, I remember that one, that's a steal. The man at third, almost guaranteed the runner is going to steal. Last time they threw down on that, somebody scored. So you got to keep that man at third, even if you give up that force, and put another man in scoring position. Is it deep enough? Caught in right. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it in right. So one will score. Here comes the second. The throw's going to be not in time. And Hemingway ends up at second base. 2 runners score for the Cougars. So that makes it now 7-0. It's 6:04. Well, we got injured player here. Not sure what happened here. Not sure what happened with the second baseman Lange, but he's staying in. And we got Tyler Gay up. And time is getting close to that departure time. I can probably stay for a couple more minutes, but I don't want to push it any later. I got to show up and set up my camera. And popped out of play. Looks like we got Kellen Pilon on, swinging a bat on deck over there. Strike. No, ball. Wow. That's high and tight. 3. 3-1. Hit to third, knocked down. Throw to first is going to be high and pulls the runner, first baseman off the plate. So got Valentine coming off the bag to make the catch. And we got 15 for 8, so Labarge is being hit for by Pilon. Haven't seen Labarge yet, so we'll stick around here. Time again is getting late. I believe, hope nobody takes it personal, but not sure what this is all about. Here the batter's set to go. Strike, no, ball. Stolen base. 7-0 Cougars. Swing and a miss. Two ducks on the pond. Strike called. Wow. One and two. Just missed off the plate apparently. 2 and 2. And Johnston should be on deck. He came back in for Abad. Just missing. 10 after. Strike 3. That's 2 down. Johnston the batter. Neversol should be on deck. Strike 1. The 14 on deck is Ebersol. Yep. And he's moving off deck. And looks like 11 Benazzi is nope. Not sure what's happening over there in the on deck circle. Foul ball. Let's see who's on deck here. It's Benazzi. We're getting to a point here where we can't stick around. We're going to have to get going even if the Cougars are not out. Second and third, 2 down. We will pass along the score. Fouled off. Strike 3. That's it. We're going to show you the final score, but we're wrapping it up here with 7-0 Cougar lead after 6 full here on viewer-supported Hometown Cable. Thanks for watching. We hope to get back to you with the final score.
The final score was 7-1 Cougars. According to the Press Republican, the Vikings broke Hemingway's shutout bid in the 7th on doubles by McGinnis and Peters. So the final score, Northeastern Clinton 7 and the Moriah Vikings 1. And that's the way it was on April 12th, 2022. Thank you for watching and supporting Hometown Cable.